So we've invaded Venezuela and we're going to drill, baby, drill. We're going to get all the oil to pay ourselves back and maybe a little something for daddy, a little something off to the side. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. Maybe me. Maybe I might know. But today we're taking over Venezuela. So yeah, we took over Venezuela. There's a lot that's happened since we've been gone. Haven't done a podcast in a while. And there's a lot of memes about nothing ever happens. Well, we were gone for a few weeks, and a lot happened. We have a new potential 51st state, Venezuela. There was somebody that was shot by an ICE agent. Now that happened.
God, you forget about it all.
Iran protests that were quelled since their deadly crackdowns where they reportedly killed as many as 20,000 people.
Jesus.
I've heard numbers from 2,000 to 12,000 to 20,000, and they blacked out the internet, so you know it's going well. This is, a good functioning Iranian bus.
They just look that way.
That's just how it is there. After we hit those bombs, it was just, well... the jury's still out whether or not we're going to make sure that none of the buses work, not for a while. There's a couple talks of what's going to happen and if the U.S. might intervene because of all the crackdowns on the protesters, which is terrible. But I don't know. We just keep getting these petrostate colonies. It's just a new thing. I'm just having to get used to this beautiful expansion, and it doesn't stop there because we might get Greenland too. Yeah. And that one is a little crazier because I think Sweden sent military personnel to Greenland after this meeting, which is fun. A couple other.
I think Germany and France
as well. Sweden doing it is kind of crazy to me. That's why I pointed them out first. Germany and France makes a lot of sense, but Sweden doing it is just like, wow, dude, this really actually might be crazy.
I know the ones that are normally neutral.
No, that's Switzerland. Yeah, Sweden and Denmark are homies. Like Copenhagen is like really close. Like they like have a strait that goes through them and everything. They got bridges. They're friends. They're homies. They're Scandinavian brethren. But the fact that there's Swedish troops just ready for U.S. military posturing, and you're just like, German and French and stuff. You're like, well, I've heard of the other world wars and stuff. That seems a little more plausible in certain situations, but never Swedish.
Right. Never hear about the Swedes.
So what's going on over there? No. Well, there's a lot of minerals that they talk about. There's also, I think one of the bigger things that they are looking into of why annexing Greenland would be good. Yeah, he has not been persuaded to abandon his ambitions to annex Greenland. And one of the biggest things I think he wants it for is just because how cool it will look on the map. It
would look pretty sick.
Inarguably.
Right.
But Greenland was saying, or not Greenland, Denmark, the owners of Greenland, they were saying there's already U.S. bases there and you're allowed to have bases there if you want. So if that's a thing, you can. Also, you can figure out some mining shit. That's cool too. And he's like, no, not quite enough. I want to see the big part of it on the map when they see the big expansions that El Presidente has done. You'll see Venezuela, Greenlander, and Iraner all added to the map. The freaking if Iran becomes a colony, actually, I can't wait for the Trump Hotel in Tehran.
Gotta go.
Dude, the Strait of Hormuz is just bumping with Miami yachts and stuff. It just becomes a completely different vibe. It's just Dubai on either side. Actually, some crypto bros would probably be on board. Peter Thiel's probably in that. Well, I mean, you were talking about this to me, but Eric Trump was saying that they're already talking about a Greenland hotel. So that's fun. I know that they were also talking about some hotels and casinos in Gaza.
Hell yeah.
It's quite a time to be alive. And then there's the voices, the people that everyone listens to for the younger generation is the streamers like Asmongold, who what's his thoughts on
the Greenland situation.
I'm sure they're really complex and well thought out.
The guy always has the most complex and well thought out just points, and whenever he makes a stance, it's always a good one. It has to be, because he's Asmongold. Have you seen how many people watch his streams? They have to be good points, right?
Denmark agreement, okay? Gambling contracts with chat. This was on January 6th, the assertion. Greenland will be obtained or control in talks with Denmark to be acquired by the United States by October 1st, 2026. Definitive discussions with explicit goal of transfer ownership and control by both parties. If wrong, then I have to do a PC rating stream and a PC giveaway that has a total of $15,000 or more in giveaway items. And you guys signed this.
Dude, chat signed it.
I signed it and you guys signed it. So we're going to see what happens. But, you know, I think that's where it's going to be. I do. And yeah, if I'm right. Yeah. And so we'll see what happens. And what's this? You saw Dr. Pepper, Dr. Vernon.
Dr. Pepper? Dr.
He's just so like soda coke.
Yeah, exactly. He's just American gas station food brained. He probably eats gas station like 7-Eleven pizzas on a regular basis.
I hear they have a good meal deal. And by good, I mean I think it's like a $3 hot dog and a drink.
Okay. So 7-Eleven has the reputation of being good in its home country of Japan.
Yeah.
For the food, but it's okay. For gas station food, I guess there is worse. I've seen some gas stations where you're just like, there's no way they've ever passed a health inspection, let alone one recently. And then there's a lot of 7-Elevens that look like they at least try to mop up the blood after there's the tweaker brawls in the middle of the aisle with the Funyuns and stuff.
True.
It's always the one with the chips. You should strategically pick where you're going to fight to have more padding if you do lose.
And they do have S-tier slushy machines, so you can always count on those.
So what else is Asmongold talking about on these recent events? Asmongold mistakes regime supporters for protesters because he doesn't read.
But you can see there are just...
It says, this is Iran today. Absolutely massive crowds rising up against violent U.S.-Israeli-backed rioters and foreign interference. Not a peep from Western mainstream media, of course. Iranians, what? There's no way. This is like actually the anti-Iranian government protest, right?
So many people around here. This is absolutely fucking insane. And so, yeah, exactly. Damn, exactly. So you're seeing a
against the violent U.S.-Israeli-backed rioters and foreign interference. So massive crowd rising up against those things. It's important to read.
Tremendous, like, as I said, guys, it's circling the drain. It's the beginning of the end. I mean, whenever you get confused between the Balrog of Morgoth and Iran's protests, Iran's cooked, okay? They're fucking cooked. So that's really it. And wasn't that post-pro regime? I don't know if it was or not. Let me see what it says. Violent U.S.-Israeli backpackers. Oh, these are people. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. I didn't read it. I just assumed that it was one of the positive protests. But no, these are actually people that are supporting Iran. Well, these are all people. Look at this. Wow.
Well, hey, at least he owned up to it and was like, hey, I didn't read. I was wrong.
That's beautiful. Because like I also just don't see it being possible that those are like the Iranian government has been so fucked for a while. The U.S. sanctions, especially under Trump, have actually destroyed a lot of Iran's economy. It's very oil based. They can't sell their oil. They can't deal in dollars. Their foreign reserves are cracked down. And one of the things that the U.S. government can do is those things like U.S. dollar intervention and stuff. No one can sell or you can't exchange in U.S. dollars and stuff. So the fact that there's this gigantic showing, I feel like that's just got to be the nobles or something like that, the nobility, or they just did a showing of that. They finally gave rations or whatever because the government is obviously not popular there. Mm-hmm. It hasn't been for a while. They've had other protests where less people have gotten oopsie daisied. I don't think we want to say the other thing.
Probably not.
So like, I mean, it's not the craziest thing for him to assume the difference of it, but yeah, it's saying against the Israeli U.S. backed interference is what they're saying the actual organic protests are. Which, to say that there isn't Israeli U.S. backing in some of those groups, it's probably happening.
Right.
But I don't know. What else does Asmongold think? Oh no.
We can skip this one.
Yeah. I mean, like, reading's hard enough for anybody, let alone Asmongold. Reacting to what happened here, we're going to leave that.
I'm sure it was a great take. I'm sure it was great.
Whoop, not that. What's Hassan saying about America? Oh, dude, what's Hassan saying on the matter? Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. And by the way, in all of this, Adam and I are not claiming some sort of like intelligence superiority or that we know anything better. He's laughing and coughing. I'm forcing him to be here. And
Sick if you can't tell.
I'm sick of your bullshit, okay? Your excuses. We're here for maybe like more of a comedic relief and understanding that our points aren't supposed to be like the end all be all. You're supposed to make your own opinions. Mm-hmm. That's a part of being an adult, hopefully. I don't know. It says that's what it says on YouTube. Watch our videos. We definitely don't make videos for kids. So, I don't know. Maybe read a thing too and form your own opinion and don't just listen to a cockroach or a fucking, I don't know, a guy that shocks his dog to stay on a cot.
Some primary sources.
Those are
It'll
bad.
feel good.
Those are bad primary sources. If you're like, well, Hassan said he helped Mamdani get elected, so that must be true. And Asmongold said that they're going to get Greenland, and so I believe that.
By October 2026, right?
Yeah, he's saying October 1st in talks, at least in talks with, is what he said. He has a disclaimer of like, but they're like negotiating an actual purchase agreement is what I'd imagine he means by that. Mm-hmm. They're in good faith negotiations for the exchange.
Right.
Which, with what money?
Just gonna print it, baby.
Where are we buying this from? Like, with what? What's the account? Where are you getting this from?
Is it the tariff money?
Reading is hard, okay? I'm not trying to make Asmongold feel too bad about it, but reading and making your opinions known to that many people is just a rough situation to be in.
True.
I think it's rough to be perceived by as many people as Asmongold is, or Hassan is, or Nick Fuentes. All these people have many people that have just crazy opinions of them.
Yeah, literally anything you say can and will be taken poorly by someone.
Yeah, and they've never talked to this person, but they hate this person in their heart. And that's okay to hate somebody, especially if you get some context. If you've watched enough Hassan, you've watched enough Asmongold, you've watched enough Nick, and you think that like you hate the guy but you can't just like watch clips and say, I have an informed opinion of what this guy thinks and feels. It's rough enough just having them probably be very performative anyways. I imagine Hassan's being a performative dog abuser when he's keeping his dog on the cot, you know? You just don't know what's real and what's not, okay? Maybe Kaya never was real.
Right.
What is real and isn't is real? Wait, what? No. So maybe the background for the last 2 years for Hassan has been a green screen. And actually, he's been AI generated.
I mean, maybe.
That would be a great Nikocado avocado thing where, you know, how he said, like, I'm 2 steps ahead. He comes out with a video saying, oh my God, I'm so fat. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then releases a video. He's already lost all the weight and it was recorded years ago.
God.
If Hassan did something like that and then just like, I don't know, was in full Nazi garb, pretty funny.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be,
I would like him more, not saying it's good.
no.
But I would like him more.
Yeah, no. I would think, wow, dude, Hassan's objectively funny. This is good. I wouldn't think, wow, based in cool political views. I'd be more stuck on the fact that this is a good fucking troll.
Right.
That's good job. That's good shit.
This performative art, A+. No more. Not saying anything more, okay?
Dude, he takes off like it's like the Scooby Doo mask reveal, and it's Sam Hyde underneath Hassan the whole time.
Oh man, like he did it.
He fucking did it, dude. He's wearing his skin. Yeah, exactly.
It's a hat.
You know exactly. I love that you got that.
God,
He's like, and he's just the Candyman who's like, I've been wearing his skin as a coat
this whole time.
For years, oh laddie, the Candyman comes for what's due to him.
Hassan says America is far worse than the Iranian government, despite estimates of over 12,000 anti-government protesters killed by the regime in recent uprising. Again, this is just the most recent uprising, and this is one that has had a lot of people getting oopsie daisied. And the amount of people that have come out and protest of the government makes sense because they've had runaway inflation for a while, crazy reduction in the government revenues because oil revenues is the major draw for that. And then the government decided to pay the people that are the keys to power, aka the government salaries, instead of the money owed to like the government contractors, the people. So there's basically I'm burping now. There's companies that went under because they're owed money from the Iranian government. Mm-hmm. And they are a huge portion of the economy in Iran. And like,
That like employs people.
yeah,
presumably.
like I would
I don't know.
imagine, I don't know the exact statistics, but like discernible percentages into like the tens of it, it's double digit percentages for sure. I would estimate like 10 to 30% in that range at least. So a ton of people just lost their jobs because the government decided to just pay the government workers instead, maybe not like giving them like a smaller salary or something. And then they just kind of print money. So they have crazy 70%, 40%, like for a while, sustained double digit inflation as well.
Yeah.
And so I think the real is their currency.
The Iranian rial.
Yeah, look, it doesn't even register. 1 real is
Jesus, $0.00.
1 USD in
I'm just all about the Kenyan. What is it?
there it
shekel?
is. No, the Kenyan shilling, but no, it's over $1 US is just under 1.1 Iranian rial.
Wow.
So it's doing really well.
Should we buy real estate in Iran right now?
Dude, Adam's always like, let's figure this out. How can we take advantage?
How could we take advantage of the apocalypse for so many Iranians right now?
Yeah. So they had this low part on this graph is 30% inflation, by the way.
Wow. That's crazy. Holy shit.
And then here is when Trump did got rid of the Iranian nuclear deal and cut the Iranian exports.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Damn.
So he actually did a thing for sure. I understand why they're pissed. I get it, but I mean, I'd be pissed too. But why? But Israel they got nukes. Why do they get to have them?
Right. I think everyone should have nukes.
What? I'm surprised that they haven't just bought shit from Pakistan because they have them.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
Maybe they did.
India and Pakistan like just have them like ready. They fucking hate each other, dude. It's crazy.
Turns out Sid was absolutely correct.
Oh my god, dude. Are India and Pakistan technically at war?
Yeah, wasn't there that like little tiny mountain area that they like started
No.
shooting each other over?
Yeah. Well, it's the Kashmir region, I believe, is disputed.
Yeah.
But they haven't declared a ceasefire, ended it. Okay, yeah, there we go. In May of like a couple months ago, basically. And then yeah, the long disputed Kashmir region, boom, primary driver of the conflict. But yeah, it was all like one thing actually at one point. India, when it was the British Raj, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and what's it called? India were all just like one big thing. Yeah, East
Burma.
Pakistan. Isn't it? What's Burma is? No, what? We're getting too in the weeds. What does Hassan say?
Right.
Making that statement. Okay? That's it. America is obviously still far worse than the Iranian government, even in terms of like the dire economic situation that Iranians are facing is also a direct consequence of American intervention. So every Iranian that is in a state of disarray due to the real dropping in value to zero, or due to not having any sort of fucking, like, due to people not having any sort of commerce in the country.
So no, they're objectively not. They committed like 4 9/11s on like a day for an anti-government protest. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Even
it's
if you
not
think
good.
the U.S. did 9/11, they didn't do 4 in a day for openly protesting the government and shut off the internet. Sure, they do a lot of fucked shit. Absolutely. No one's questioning that. There's plenty of stuff that the U.S. government has done that I think is terrible. I don't think they should have done it. Plenty of stuff they're doing. Plenty of stuff they will do.
Right.
But that's fucked up. It's absolutely fucked up. What do people say? Streets lined with bodies. Hassan, guys, don't worry. We have it worse. Check security cameras on his multi-million-dollar gated compound. Shucks, dog. Dude, fucking love it. Thank God for the comment sections on some of these things. Some people
Just
do
brings
give
you back to like reality.
Well, I mean, some comment sections are good. Some, I feel like Reddit comments can be good. It's also a lot of like hive mind in one way as well.
Yeah, very true.
And YouTube comments are rarely as good.
There is something special about YouTube comments.
I
in a
don't.
way.
It
It's
just brings up the worst.
truly the worst.
Because at least, I mean, people don't read in Reddit and stuff, which is really funny too. Where there'll be like an article, someone will post an article, no one will read it, and then react to the headline. And then somebody will be like, hey, I actually read the article here.
Yeah, right. So many times. Sometimes I'm that person. I don't comment it, but I was like, wow, that's
not even what happened. But that's what happens on videos. I've seen it where people make obviously satire videos. There was one I think we watched about SpongeBob supporting Israel. Like, would SpongeBob support Israel? And we watched it on the podcast, and the guy in the comments, whatever, there's plenty of people that just don't understand that it's a complete satire.
like how
Video.
do you not understand that? It's
I
the
mean,
craziest part.
We still get people thinking that we're trying to, shape the minds of the next generation with a channel named Ass.
Right.
It's tongue in cheek that it's all serious subjects. We talk about serious subjects, but we're just fucking two idiots just bumbling around trying to be mildly informative and hopefully entertaining. That's the goal, dude. YouTube's not supposed to be that serious where everybody's like, well, actually.
It's fucking baffling.
But that's what these streamers end up having to deal with, and that's why I would never want to be the stretch to go to political streaming, right? Is all these people will actually, and you even get it with the more genuine of the group like Atrioc, where you feel like that guy's actually just trying to be informative and entertaining. He's trying to be more informative than entertaining in a way as well, just mixing it where it's just enough entertainment where you fucking watch a thing about how the Federal Reserve works or something, and he teaches a bunch of Gen Zers or whatever, Gen Alphas, some youngins, just some things that they hopefully should have been taught in school and they just didn't pay attention. But who knows at these days what actually goes on.
Yeah, no idea.
I know there's a lot of laptops. What's Hassan say about Asmongold?
You are easy to rage bait, and I'm a fan of yours. They don't feel.
He's so easy to rage bait. And I feel like some of his fans even love the rage baiting.
They must, right?
Because there's the amount of comments that he gets from just pure fans, like multi-year subs, and they say something that they know is going at that point. If you watch him that much, you know his triggers, if you will, the things that are going to get you potentially banned, even if you have been paying this guy money for 2 years. You're a tier 2 sub for 2 years. Doesn't matter. You get no sort of you get
sympathy.
Yeah, you get no sympathy. He assumes the worst out of you.
Yeah, you get annihilated.
I didn't know that the old Reddit shows you the who's downvoting. I don't get that.
Feel shame. This is like Democrats trying to press the hypocrisy angle to the people that do not care. They will. The only reason why they don't right now is because they haven't gotten it. They haven't eaten that dick. There's no stink associated with being an open Asmonmold fan. But once that stink sets in, and it's already beginning to happen right now, he can act cool all day, be like, oh yeah, I'm the main character or whatever the fuck.
I mean, maybe he gives that sort of arrogance on some of his bits or whatever, but it's pot calling kettle black from Hassan.
Oh yeah.
Today, but every day, just like I said, when I told you, listen, today's the most popular day Israel will be. Tomorrow, Israel's going to get less popular. I'm calling it right now. Today is the most popular day Asmongold will ever be going forward. Okay? Tide shift is coming, and when it comes, we're going to stuff these losers in the lockers on the internet. Okay? That's it. And it'll happen. It'll happen, and you will see when it happens, and they'll quietly retreat.
Time to move on.
Where's the super well trained dog that likes to sit in the corner for hours? Top comment. Yeah. How do you exactly, dude? He seems like this is just some vindictive guy. That it sounds like some guy that's like, no one ever gets one up on me. I'm the best, dude. You don't even know. You can't. What was the Eric Conover guy that where is it? Eric Conover eviscerate you. Is it like interview from jail or whatever. How do you spell eviscerate?
Good question.
It's with an E, right?
I think so.
Eviscerate. Oh, dude, totally not there. How do you spell it, dude? With my intelligence. Dude, I never said I was smart, dude. Enjoy it. Oh, I forgot the C. I was spelling it out. Yeah, dude. Where's the video? Yeah.
It's big Asmon energy.
Eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now.
Why is it?
Mental confidence, I will eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now.
Remember, Eric?
I will fucking kill you with my, I'm so smart, it's crazy. It's a wild thing to say, knowing you're being recorded.
Yeah.
What's the latest on him? So if you don't know, this guy was saying that he was sober, and then he goes on this unhinged rant, and you figure out he was charged with attempted murder for allegedly hitting a police officer with his car. And by allegedly, there's video of it. So I've seen the video, and it's a really, like, the quotes of it, I don't know what the defense is doing to get them to say allegedly, but that's crazy, dude. You watch the video, and you're just like, I mean, yeah, he for sure hit a guy with a car.
Like, it doesn't get more concrete than that.
He sped up and hit a guy with a car.
I want those lawyers.
Some good lawyers, dude. He's got some Israeli lawyers or something. I don't know. Jokes. What's the latest on Eric? Not Eric. Yes, dude. He was sentenced late last year after pleading guilty to first-degree assault and reckless conduct for hitting the officer. Yeah, exactly. Told you he was doing heavy work, but sentenced to 4 to 10 years.
Damn.
That's crazy because his YouTube channel was.
He's still uploading from jail.
No, that would be sick. But he was popping, dude. First of all, tall drink of water, not a bad looking guy. It's one of those things where the chuds are thinking, why is this Chad even upset about anything?
Right.
He's freaking going through looking at a $500 million gilded mansion, 3 million views before he goes to jail, and he has the members only thing.
That's crazy. Feels like just yesterday we were watching his videos.
And you get to see this crazy billionaires row. I'm Eric Von Conover. I have the douchiest YouTube name thing ever.
I mean, just the dream job.
Yeah,
Like,
the only reason I know how tall he is because he made some rooms look mad small, and I had to look that up. I was like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, oh, dude.
Not all of these houses can be tiny.
He's mogging the house or whatever people would say. What do the kids say?
I don't even know.
Look at the
What do the kids say? Google it.
the Breakers, Newport, Rhode Island. Just tells you about how this comes from old money. This is crazy, though. His job is just to be like, look at that. Look at that ceiling. Isn't that crazy? And then he hits a cop on his car.
He's on top of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he
It's
might be
nothing
dealing with
shit.
some personal troubles,
Right.
but nothing that wouldn't be, even a DUI is less bad than what he ended up with. What's a DUI get you in New Hampshire? You got me?
I got you.
Jamie, look that up. I'm looking at this great haul. It's ornate. Is that a Fabergé eggs? They have like paintings of, no, that's acorns. See, I never said I was smart, by the way. Let me finish the thought.
Looks like it's a Class B misdemeanor with at least a $500 fine and a 9-month suspension on your license.
Bro, that's nothing.
Yeah, I say we have some fun.
Dude, that's literally nothing. He lives in New York City anyways. He doesn't need to drive.
Right?
He like travels and stuff. He doesn't need to get a rental car. Just get an Uber. Enjoy yourself. Have your cameraman drive. It's fine. What the fuck? Let's see if the top comments are about him being in jail. This dude threw his life away and tried killing a police officer, oopsie-daising a police officer with his car in my town. He also endangered many lives in the high-speed chase that ensued.
At least he had fun. That's really all that matters in the end. Is if you have fun.
Yeah, dude, did you have fun doing it? Dude, Eric, the dude in this video is currently facing jail for attempted manslaughter. A cop crazy. Yeah, this is his most recent video. He might have had other ones that got removed.
Yeah.
Or that he removed. Who knows?
Jeez.
Me no know.
Very
Yeah,
surreal.
The amount of money that this video alone, the watch time that he's pulling in, that's crazy. 47-minute video that got 3 million views is buku bucks. And that's not like crazy it's not out of the ordinary for him.
No.
Even these ones. 30-minute video, the guy, what's his fucking cost? Even if he has a cameraman / editor or a cameraman and an editor. Living in New York City with my golden retriever Theodore and touring the finest architecture around the world. Subscribe for luxury real estate tours and potential high-speed chases with my Jeep in New Hampshire. Merging architecture, sacred geometry, and attempted manslaughter, this channel explores homes built with energetic residence and human expansion to even be able to expand your mind to run down a police officer. From luxury... See, yeah, this guy didn't even... This guy actually hit the cop, by the way, and the cop didn't do anything to him.
Right? Because it's almost like they're trained to deal with these types of situations.
I mean, so he definitely deserved like more than Renee.
Yeah,
if you
right.
watch the video, it was more angled. Whether or not you feel Renee deserves it is up for you. to decide. I'm not telling you.
Yeah, at least watch more than one video. Like,
Probably.
There's a lot of viewpoints. Just watch them all. Just watch them all. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? It's
Why
a
not?
good time.
The government wouldn't lie to you.
Everyone's over here talking about Eric, but no one's
Everyone's
asking
talking
about
about it.
Theodore. What about Theodore?
Dude, how is Theodore doing? That's actually a good fucking question.
Hashtag Theodore, dude.
Dude, I feel more bad. Oh man, do you feel bad for Theodore or Kaya? I say Kaya because she has to, is it she? Right? They have to live with fucking Hassan all the time, just doing that shit.
Yeah, that's guy's whole existence. That'd be pretty shitty.
Theodore might have been having to deal with that same sort of treatment, and now is free.
Yeah, Theodore has it good.
I bet that there's a loved one or something. He had some chick he was fucking that was like, "I'll take the dog.
I'll take Theodore.
It's okay. It reminds me of Eric." I wonder if the YouTube money is just stacking residually, though.
Oh, dude, I bet.
That's so sick, though.
He's just getting paid.
This guy's getting paid away. He's probably not even in a crazy. Did he go into a crazy jail? Can you look up what kind of jail Eric Van Conover went into? Is he? Because it's in New Hampshire. I don't think they have pound my ass jails, but they might have like sent him out to. Because he, doing that to a police officer, it might be, federal charges or not federal charges, felony charges. So it might deal with bigger issues. But I also think that he doesn't have a record. I would imagine he doesn't. He might. Fuck if I know.
He was put in a mental health facility.
Yeah, that was
while
after he did the
trained.
"I'll eviscerate you with my intelligence" thing. That makes a lot of sense. Okay.
Right.
Oh, my mom's calling me.
Let's get her on.
Let's get her on the line. Let's get her around the horn. No, I'll call her back in a few minutes. We just got to figure out what happened to Eric.
He might still be in a detention center awaiting trial.
No, he got sentenced. I already saw a thing.
Fuck.
He got sentenced to 4 to 10 years.
Like we said.
Like we said. It's like, what's his name again? I Googled, he's like just looking at pictures of Sydney Sweeney's boobs.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of who else. I don't know any of the it girls. Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. She looks like a child a little bit.
definitely Disney Star vibes.
Yeah. It's always after the Disney Star period that they have the glow up and stuff. Like Selena Gomez got some huge milkers after her Disney days.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I remember my sister watched the one Disney show that she was on, I think. Or maybe she didn't. Maybe the show was on. I didn't watch that shit. She had to watch that shit.
I watched Hannah Montana.
You watched Hannah Montana?
Yeah, I would play my DS and watch Hannah Montana. Explains a lot, huh? Well, I'm always talking about good mustache.
He's like, we're all in this together. Something that's
It was a banger. Wait,
it's High School Musical.
Oh yeah, I didn't get into that. Wasn't a fan.
That was another one. I just remember having like the one TV connected to cable. This is like my TV didn't have cable for a second, and so like it was just
Weather Channel.
no, dude. It was no, we did have. It was just like it was a shitty thing. I don't know, dude. I think I was just hanging out in the living room. What happened? Why did I just like let High School Musical happen to me? I'm like now like wondering whether or not I just sat through it, and I have to know, dude. I might be gay.
Might be
Fuck.
good. Shit. It happens.
Dude, it happens to the best of us. Well, I guess is that how we end the podcast? Is just figuring out more about ourselves?
I think so.
All right, we'll see it.
Bye.